Yo, what's up guys, it's Goblin here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, we're going to be trying out the new evolution Cannon coming to Clash Royale soon. Yesterday, we tried out the musketeer evolution. If you guys haven't checked out that video, make sure to do so before watching this video. And in today's video, we're going to try out the Cannon. In my opinion, it's kind of disappointing. I just ended up recording a video for my Spanish channel. I already played a few matches with this new evolution. And in my opinion, it was very underwhelming, I guess you could say. It's 2 cycles, so it means that you don't cycle it that quick. And it's very situational. Of course, in the preview right here, it does get a lot of value. The concept, like the way it works, is kind of crazy. It looks very strong, but in my opinion, when playing with it, it really doesn't really change something. Is it worth it to use the cannon over other evolutions? In today's video, we will find out. See you guys soon with game number 1. Okay, let's go guys. Hopping into game number 1. In my opinion, as I said before, the cannon is kind of underwhelming. I will show you guys in today's video, obviously trying different decks, trying out different archetypes. In my opinion, of course, cannon, it's 2 cycles. Cannon also in general is used quite often with cycle decks, so I think it's gonna be very important to use it in cycle decks. So it looks like we're up against I would say pretty difficult matchup right here actually. I guess I could have expected this deck, probably one of the most famous decks with the cannon. He's gonna be running Royal Hawks with Lock, Delivery, Earthquake, and I'm using Lockbait, so maybe not the best idea to start off with Lockbait in today's video. But it should be interesting, and the Evo Cannon, I guess, could get some value against Royal Hawks in some situations, but I think in general, it's really good against kind of spammy troops, like maybe sometimes against recruits, maybe sometimes against a deck with like, for example, Goblin Gang, stuff like that, as we saw in the preview. Besides that, I don't think there's that many cards which the Evo Cannon is like amazing against. Of course, it's, as I said before, pretty situational. It does depend on the matchup and stuff like that, but I would say that's the main thing I kind of learned after playing already some matches with the Evo Cannon. Okay, by the way, in the meantime, Dark Goblin almost killed his Archer Queen completely. Amazing value. We're playing against Artas. He's a Spanish content creator, Spanish speaking content creator, I should say. We just recorded for my Spanish channel. I wasn't really able to find anyone for the English video, like the video you guys are watching right now. So I was like, could you please help me record, play some more matches for my English video as well. So yeah, here we are. Okay, let's in the meantime go with the Goblin Stein. I'm gonna go Dark Goblin here to try and, I want to say snipe his cannon, but that was actually a very bad Dark Goblin, and it didn't really work out the way I wanted it to work out, but I guess it's fine. Let's in the meantime go with the Ice Spirit plus Skeleton on the left side. His Skeleton should not be able to connect, so that's good for us, and I guess we are able to defend it, I would say, pretty decently. So overall situation, not the best, but I would say not the worst either. Like, I think overall we're still in a very winnable spot. So let's go with a cannon here on defense. As you guys can see, the evolution was able to deal a decent amount of damage to the Royal Hawks. I guess in those situations it's pretty nice. But my question is it worth it to use that cannon, or that evolution I should say, over, for example, the Evo Ice Spirit, Evo Skeletons? Like, I feel like there's just so many evolutions at this point in Clash Royale, where you get to a point like, is it really worth it? Like, for example, the musketeer as well. Like, I really like the idea. In my opinion, most of the evolutions coming out in Clash Royale should be like that, but is it really worth it to use it? Like, is it really better than, for example, some of the existing evolutions? By the way, in the meantime, I'm trying to keep up the pressure as much as possible. We are able to get the Goblin Stein to the left side tower, and I would say that we're still in a winnable situation, but definitely not the best situation, because we are in a damage disadvantage. Okay, I'm gonna have the cannon ready in the anti-earthquake spot. Let's in the meantime go to the Goblin Barrel. We are able to get some chip damage, nice, and we're almost back get the same amount of damage as he is. Okay, let's go with a Dark Goblin here. Let's try to snipe the Archer Queen. Let's go with the Ice Spirit here as well. Let's go with Lock, and let's go with Skeletons. Okay, he uses his Lock, so let's go with a Goblin Barrel towards the left side lane, and I guess I'm gonna go with a Dark Goblin to try and snipe a potential cannon. Nice. Okay, like for example there, the cannon could have gotten an insane amount of value, but it wasn't even able to kill our Dark Goblin. Like, you guys know what I'm trying to say. Like, I guess it just really, or either he miscalculated it, or in general it's just very hard to get a lot of value out of it. Okay, nice. So we are making a comeback slowly but surely. Let's in the meantime go with the Princess. Let's go with a Lock here as well. I'm gonna go with Skeletons, and do I need to? I don't think I need to cannon even. I think we can defend this without using the cannon, and let's go with a last second Goblin Stein. Oh my god, luckily for us, he did not pop the ability. I feel like that would have been very close. Let's in the meantime go with a Dark Goblin here, and I'm gonna try and get the Goblin Stein to the tower. Okay, nice. I think this Goblin Stein should be able to potentially get to the tower. Let's pop the ability here in the meantime to try and get as much value as possible against any troop he uses to defend the Goblin Stein. And let's in the meantime go with a Princess here as well. Man, I'm not even using my cannon, but I feel like, I mean, of course, he also has Earthquake. Like, it's not like it's an easy matchup right here. But I feel like, in general, we just can't really cycle it, or we didn't really got a good chance to use it a lot. Okay, nice. Let's, in the meantime, go with a princess. Let's go with skeletons there to try and defend the Archer Queen. And I guess we're gonna try and outcycle him. He does end up using the lock. He's still able to defend it pretty well. Let's go with a cannon here. Let's go with a princess off to the side. And I'm gonna try and keep under pressure with the goblin barrels. Okay, we do have the evil cannon in cycle. I think we might need to keep it for the next set of royal hawks. Let's go with a lock here towards the left side. Let's go with a dark goblin. There, his cannon. Oh my god, did you guys see his cannon right there? Like, there, the cannon seemed like one of the best cards. I guess it does really depend on the situation. By the way, we need to be very careful because we might even lose to tower damage. Or did we get it? I think we got it with tower damage, even if the earthquake is able to connect. Oh my god, that was very close. We are able to secure the victory. Let's give it a good game. Man, I don't know how to feel about this cannon. In that situation, his cannon was able to get so much value. It killed a princess, it killed a dark goblin, it killed many troops. But in general speaking, I'm not really sure what to think about this new evolution. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into game number 2. That was definitely a very interesting match right there. I honestly don't really know, what to think about the... Okay, he does go with his Hawk Rider. He does also have Earthquake. By the way, of course, if Cannon makes a comeback, or if Cannon in general it's already good, but if the Cannon evolution is gonna become popular, I guess I should say, Earthquake is definitely gonna be much stronger and much better as well. So looks like we're up against some kind of Psycho deck with Hawk Rider. He could maybe, I guess, have like a mini P.E.K.K.A. plus Firecracker in there. There's a deck which is used like that. Okay, looks like he also... Oh yeah, he does have the cannon, of course. We're both gonna use the cannon. I kind of forgot about that, so I guess it's just gonna be... Is it gonna be 2.6 but with Earthquake? I guess this might be 2.6 but with Earthquake. That's gonna be interesting. Okay, let's have the cannon ready. If he does go with a Hawk Rider, we might be able to body block it, or should I just go with a cannon like that? I guess, yeah, he's not gonna go Hawk Rider quite yet, so... Okay, looks like now he does. Let's go with a cannon in the middle. And if anything, I have skeletons or the Earthquake ready. Looks like he decides to not use, in this case, his Earthquake. Okay, let's go with ability. Let's go with a lock prediction for potential skeletons or Ice Spirit. Looks like he does go. Nice placement by him. Ice Spirit off to the side, and the skeletons get directly on top as soon as the Ice Spirit jumps. So well played by him there. And let's in the meantime go with a Goblin Jill. So yeah, I don't know. As I said before, in my opinion, this new evolution should definitely be used in cycle decks. If you guys don't use, okay, let's go with the Ice Spirit, and I guess go with the last second cannon. Okay, we are able to, I guess, counter the Hawk Rider perfectly, but man, I don't know, it's so scary. Like, the knockback in that situation, I thought it was gonna, instead of help us, actually push the Hawk Rider onto the tower. I guess that it's not a thing, because if not, it would have happened right there and then. But it was definitely, yeah, kind of scary. Okay, let's go with skeletons here to defend the Ice Spirit. Let's afterwards, I guess, cycle Archer Queen. I'm actually gonna cycle Archer Queen into the same lane, especially now seeing that it's not 2.6 with Fireball, but it's, I guess, how much would the elixir cost be? Well, you guys know what I'm trying to say, 2.6, but instead of with Fireball, with in this case, the Earthquake. Okay, let's go with the Archer Queen. I'm actually gonna have to pop the ability, because if not, those evil skeletons were gonna end up killing the Archer Queen. And let's, in the meantime, try and see what he's gonna do next. Okay, he does go with a cannon in this case. Cannon, as I said before, like, is it really worth it? Like, 2 cycles? Like, he was waiting 2 cycles to then go with a cannon right then and there. Like, I don't know, man. I honestly don't know what to think. Let's, in the meantime, go with a poison here, trying to get as much value as possible from the evil Goblin Drill. And I'm gonna cycle my Archer Queen. And I think we should try and body push the Hawk Rider towards the cannon into the anti-earthquake spot. I think that's gonna be kind of like the strategy right here. Okay, let's go with a cannon. Let's then go with skeletons to try and push it towards the cannon. Perfect, beautiful play right there. And let's then here try to, yeah, keep under pressure. I'm gonna go poison. He's definitely giving us a lot of poison value in this match. Okay, let's go with Goblin Jill, and we already cycled the evil cannon, by the way. Okay, let's go with ability. Let's go with a lock prediction for potential, I don't know, like skeletons or anything. Goblins are able to get a little bit of damage. Looks like the Archer Queen is also still alive, so it is able to get, I think it was 1 shot on the tower. And let's in the meantime go with a cannon. Evolution on defense. We are able to defend the Hawk Rider perfectly, because he does end up misplacing the Earthquake. And I think this, I don't want to say it's good game already, because definitely something crazy could happen still. But this is definitely looking pretty solid for us so far. Okay, let's go with the Archer Queen towards the right side. Let's go with Ice Spirit here. He does end up outcycling. He goes for a prediction cannon offensively. In this case, was not able to hit anything. And we can just defend it pretty easily with, yeah, last second cannon. Let's go with skeletons. Let's go with a poison plus Goblin Jill. Evolution offensively. And I think that should be, as I said before, I don't want to say good game, but it's, yeah, very good matchup for us right here, obviously. And I think we're also playing it pretty well so far. Okay, we do need to be careful. Of course, one Hawk Rider which kind of escapes is able to maybe get a lot of value, but we're able to, yeah, body push the Hawk Rider towards the cannon outside of the earthquake placement, and it is able to get a lot of value and counter the Hawk Rider perfectly pretty much always. Man, I'm very tempted to go. Okay, let's actually go with a poison here. I think in this situation, Evil Cannon might be able to get a lot of value. Let's see what happens, but I guess here, yeah, it was able to kill the evil skeletons, was able to kill the, or almost kill the musketeer on the left side. And let's in the meantime keep it under pressure. Let's go with another Goblin drill. Let's go with a poison here as well. Man, it's kind of hard to commentate, play, and then also, of course, focus in these type of matches, because since it's, yeah, both a very quick cycle deck, we do have a lot of things going on, but in the meantime, we are able to secure the second victory. Really well played to him. Let's give him a good game and see you guys soon with game number 3. Okay, let's go, guys. I actually decided to copy his deck. I'm going to be playing 2.6, but instead of using it with the Fireball, we're also going to use it with the Earthquake, with the new Musketeer. If you guys haven't seen any Musketeer Evolution gameplay, feel free to check out the video I uploaded yesterday. In my opinion, if I would have to give an opinion, or if I would have to, yeah, I guess opinion is the right word, I would say the Musketeer is definitely better than the Cannon. Cannon is just, I don't know, man, like I'm not really impressed, I'm not really convinced, I guess I could say. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this new card. But in my opinion, it's definitely not gonna dominate the meta or anything, and it might actually be one of the worst evolutions ever, especially upon release. I feel like normally Clash Royale always brings out like those extremely broken evolutions, and they just get a lot of money. Like, for example, people always want to buy those broken evolutions, stuff like that, and then they end up nerfing it. I feel like this time it might be the other way around. I feel like this time might be yeah, one of the first times where they release the evolution, it's not really gonna be that strong, and they might have to end up buffing it, or at least that's my opinion after kind of get testing and playing with it. Okay, let's go with a Hawk Rider. I'm gonna go with Earthquake here as well, knowing that he does have the cannon in cycle, and he does end up going with a very nice barrel plus lock prediction. But the Hawk Rider in the meantime is also able to get 2 shots on the right side tower, so we do end up, yeah, kind of winning the trade. We're winning with the damage right now. So I think he's using our Lockbait deck, but I guess he doesn't have the Goblin Stein. Looks like he put a Knight instead of the Goblin Stein in the deck. Okay, so I have the Evil Musketeer, by the way. Evil Musketeer is definitely very fun to use. In my opinion, it has, yeah, quite a lot of potential to get a lot of value in some situations. Okay, I'm actually going to go with a Musketeer here. Take care of the Dark Goblin right away. And I guess we could go with a potential Hawk Rider right here as soon as I have a little bit more elixir. Nice, okay, so Musketeer should be able to, well, I wanted to say should be able to get some damage going because of the Evil Musketeer, but I guess it wasn't outside of the range. Like, whenever it's inside of the range, I guess the Musketeer shoots normally. Okay, we do need to be careful. Man, the Evil Barrel is always so, how do you say, annoying to defend. I guess we should have just locked the right side there, to be honest, but I guess it's fine. In the meantime, we can go with a Musketeer here up high to try and snipe the Princess. He does go with a Knight to protect it. Let's go with an Ice Golem here as well to try and yeah, keep our Musketeer alive. And he does go with his Evil Cannon. Okay, nice protection from him. The Princess is able to... I wanted to say look onto the tower, but it looks like no, it wasn't able to splash onto the tower. So better for us, and here we could go. Let's go with a cannon. Let's see what happens here by just placing the cannon. Okay, I guess I should have gone with the look. I just kind of wanted to try the interaction right there. Was able to, I think, kill the Princess, but it wasn't able to kill the Goblins from the Goblin Barrel. Nice, he ends up missing the cannon. Let's in the meantime go with a lock here to kill the Dark Goblin. Hawk Rider is able to get another shot. Is able, oh, I wanted to say is able to get another shot. Looks like it wasn't, but still a very nice and good situation for us right here. Okay, let's go with a cannon. Let's go with Ice Spirit. Ice Spirit was not able to jump, so we do need to be careful with those goblins. But I think as long as we don't make a huge mistake, we should have this matchup secured right here. Let's go with Earthquake. Let's go with Ice Golem. All we need to do is just cycle back to another, in this case, Earthquake. Let's go with a Musketeer here. Let's go with a lock. Skeletons just in case. Wait, did you guys see that? The Musketeer was actually able to snipe the Dark Goblin at the bridge. Some interactions with the Evil Musketeer is definitely crazy. But yeah, let's, I think, do one more match, guys. I'm honestly, I don't know, like, I'm having fun trying out the new evolution. In my opinion, it's just not really that great. Not sure what you guys think, but let's try it out one more time. Okay, let's go, guys. As I just said, it's gonna be the last match of today's video. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about this new evolution. In my opinion, after playing with it, especially already before for the Spanish video, but now as well for this English video, like after these 3 matches, honestly, I don't know what to say, man. Like, I feel like it's just really not that good. Like, in some situations, as I said before, I guess it gets a bit of value, a decent amount of damage, but for that to happen, it's, yeah, needs to be the right moment, the right situation. And is it worth it, as I said before, to, for example, replace in this deck, like we're using right now a very popular meta deck, the Evil Eye Spirit instead of the cannon. I honestly don't really think so. Okay, looks like he actually decided to copy our deck, so I think it's gonna be a very similar cycle. We are both gonna have the skeletons, we're both gonna have the Ice Spirit cannon, but we're gonna have the Royal Hawks, and we do have a champion, in this case the Archer Queen, and he doesn't have the champion. He of course has the musketeer and yeah, quick cycle. Okay, so I guess we pretty good situation. We are losing on damage right now, but I guess it's fine. Let's in the meantime go with the Ice Spirit, and let's go with the cannon plus skeletons here to body push the Hawk Rider towards the cannon, and let's go with the Royal Hawks. I feel like he spent quite a lot of elixir, so we might be able to kind of punish him here. I'm not sure if I should go with Log or I should just leave it like that. Okay, he is able to defend it, but still should be able to get... No, I wanted to say still should be able to get a little bit of chip damage, but looks like none of the Royal Hawks were able to connect. So very nice defense by him right there. Okay, so, man, I don't know, like, as I said before, like, I think I keep repeating. I'm sorry if I'm getting annoying at this point. I'm sorry if I'm repeating a lot, but I just, yeah, I don't know if I should say disappointed, surprised. It's definitely something new, like from Supercell, as I said before. Normally, all the evolutions they release are extremely broken. In my opinion, evolutions should definitely be like, for example, the Musketeer, like the Cannon, but at this point, they're just already, yeah, way too many super strong evolutions in the game. Okay, nice. Very good ability plus lock. Cleaning up the Musketeer, Skeletons, Ice Spirit, and the Archer Queen is still alive. And in the meantime, we can keep the pressure by going Royal Hawks. We can go with, okay, we can even go with the Evil Cannon here on offense, kind of. We are, of course, also defending the Hawk Rider, but it was also able to, I believe, damage the cannon a little bit right there. Okay, so very, as I said, similar matchup, very quick cycle from both of us. We do need to be careful because he is able to outcycle, in this case, our cannon. Okay, let's go with cannon here. Let's, I think, go with skeletons in the meantime in front of the musketeer, and I'm gonna go with a lock here. By the way, against the musketeer, what I noticed from playing with and against her, if you don't place any troop right in front, she will just able to, or she will just not be able to get any of the long range shot, if that makes sense. Like in some situations, okay, very nice play by him with the cannon and the ice collar. One of the Royal Hawks was able to bypass it, and let's in the meantime prepare the Archer Queen here for defense, because I think he might go for the Hawk Rider sometime soon. Looks like he doesn't. Looks like instead he just cycles skeletons. Okay, nice. Let's pop the ability. Let's go with another set of Royal Hawks, and I think we should just, yeah, keep the pressure at this point. Okay, let's go with the Earthquake in the middle, trying to predict the cannon. Looks like he goes with the cannon right side, but the Royal Hawk still should be able to get a little bit of damage, and the Archer Queen is still alive. Is it gonna die? Yeah, looks like it is gonna die before we could potentially go for another, what's it called, ability. Okay, let's go with a delivery. Let's go with a lock here to kill the musketeer. We do need to be careful for a potential earthquake. He does go with the cannon, but I think in this case the cannon didn't even hit our cannon. I don't think it hit our cannon, right? Like there was, yeah, definitely a very kind of strange interaction. Let's in the meantime go with Archer Queen. Let's go with Royal Hawks here in the meantime as well against the musketeer to tank for the Archer Queen. Let's go with the earthquake offensively. Let's go with a lock here. Let's go with skeletons. On defense, he does get the earthquake down. Wait a second, the Hawk Rider is gonna get a shot, and we need to be careful because this is definitely still a losable situation. 1 minute left. That ice golem should not be able to get any damage, so nice. And I guess we might be able to, yeah, just spell cycle him at this point. Okay, let's go with the earthquake. Let's have the cannon plus skeletons ready for the anti-earthquake spot. No, I ended up messing it up. Oh my god, we need to be careful. We need to be careful because I ended up, as I said, messing up the timing, messing up the placement. Let's go with the earthquake towards the right side, and at this point all we need to do is just yeah, continue cycling, continue pressuring, not allowing him to go offensively. Okay, let's go with Royal Hawks, let's go with earthquake, let's go with a lock, let's go as soon as I can, go with another set of Royal Hawks. That should be good game. 15 HP left. The Royal Hawk will be able to get the final shot to be able to take care of the right side tower. Let's give it a good game. Before ending today's video, I would like to quickly, yeah, kind of give a resume of today's video. See you guys soon with the outro. Okay guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. As I just said, I just wanted to quickly, yeah, give a resume on my opinion. I already had the opinion kind of, yeah, biased, I guess, after recording for my Spanish channel, but I think you guys should kind of agree with me on my opinion when I say that the cannon, in my opinion, is probably the worst evolution ever, especially upon release. As I mentioned before, normally evolutions, when they come out, they are extremely strong. Musketeer definitely has more potential in my opinion, especially yesterday after playing with the Musketeer. There were some nice situations where it was able to get a lot of value, kill an important building, snipe away a troop from far away. Like, that's definitely good, but the cannon, in my opinion, in general, it's not really, yeah, usable. Or man, I guess you could say usable, but it's not really useful in many situations, unless you, for example, get to predict, like, for example, in this case, like, for example, the next clip. But also, like, think about it. It's Hawk Rider, which is 4 elixir. And then the cannon offensively, like, is that really realistic? I honestly don't know. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.